Yo, 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 what's up? Remember to subscribe. Today we're going to talk about if you should upgrade to FL Studio or Ableton or Logic Pro or any other software rather than keeping on using Lmms. So the first thing we're going to do is just listen. We're going to listen to the track, like just this part right here, and then we're going to talk about what we can conclude whether or not that you should upgrade your software. Okay, so now you listen to the beat and probably you're thinking it was a good beat or a bad beat. I don't know. It depends on what kind of genre you like. But I've now produced for 2 years, and what I found is that Lmms have a lot of limitations. There's a lot of things you can't do, which really just destroy the happiness of using the software. When I'm uploading my tracks to Soundcloud, sometimes I feel like I'm never happy with my beats, even if I'm on the average I'm using like 4 hours to create a beat, mixing the beats, posting it to SoundCloud and YouTube and stuff like that. All that takes like 3 to 5 hours, most likely 4 hours, and there is no beat that I'm actually proud of making. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm using this software, because what's happening is that I have to use this piano a lot of times because all the other instruments that the Lmms offers are not that good. It doesn't have the same quality. It really destroys my 808s. So the piano is the only thing that I can use that is safe. Like this instrument that I used right now, it sounds good here, but when I export it and stuff, it totally fades away. There's a lot of downsides using Lmms, and I don't know why it's like that. But for example, this piano, if you make a, I feel like all the time I have to play, I can't play notes like this and have a big 808, for example, because the reverb from here from each note really fucks it up. So I always have to play notes like this to not destroy my 808s. And when it comes to chord progression like this, I'm not able to play that with, for example, 808s. What happens is that the melodies get really it just fade away. It sounds bad. This sounds good, but with the 808s, it doesn't sound that good anymore. You get what I mean? Like, so there's a lot of instruments that just fades away, that doesn't give the same thing. And I've been on a FL Studio, and let's say this all my instruments have reverb on it, but on FL Studio you can really you know, really the sound quality is much better. If you hit the snare, it almost sounds like this, and this one is like a lot of reverb and stuff, while the FL Studio is like you don't even have to do anything for it, so the quality is much bigger on FL Studio. So should you actually upgrade or not? I think if you have produced a lot on FL Studio and you are able to make your own beats like I've done here, and you know the basic stuff like how to slide 808s, how to slide the volume, how to slide the noise like I've done in the beginning, the kind of dusty sound that increases, how to, yeah, like if you know how to use LMS in a good way and make a good track, I think you should really try something new like FL Studio or whatever, something that offers better quality. Because what I feel is that even if I'm making good melodies, good patterns in 808s and stuff, I'm really not happy with my tracks, and a lot of it has to do with the instrument, nothing else. And that's just how LMS is. It's a free program, and there is limited instruments and stuff. And I'm not hating on LMS. I actually love the program, but like the strings, you can just, the sound is really like, you can just sound it sound good, but there is something to sound that just says this is a bad quality. The same with the chore. You know, if this was FL Studio, you would have heard it would have been so much more dynamic and stuff like that. So yeah, learn to use LMS, maybe 1 year, get good at it, really good, know how to make tracks without watching tutorials and stuff, and then I think you should upgrade if you have money for it. If not, just keep on working on Soundcloud, keep on working on LMS. See ya.